I think, yeah, that's people, you know, like, people are like also like kind of hypocrite on that topic. And let me explain why I say this. Because at most of the players who play that and go to a zone where PvP is enabled, they are fine with it as long as they win. But as when they're like losing or getting like ass whooped by some other players, they are immediately outcrying that it's shit, I lost so much time, just like accusing the others of being unfair, you know, like abusing some game mechanics or something. And then, you know, like, and you see this, yeah, you agree? Yeah, and you see this a lot of times happening in Star Citizen streamers. I'm just like saying, like, as long as everything goes like smooth for them, they are nice. Like, it's nice, we're doing this activity, but as long, like, then like a PvP org arrives and whoops their ass, and they're like crying out and things are like going down south, right? But yeah, it's just like, you know, as long as and that's why I say they're like kind of like hypocrite, because if you have an example of Star Citizen right now, there are hauling missions that finishes in Pyro, like Jackson or whatever. 90% of the elevators are dead and people are griefing those spots now. I heard that, yeah, griefing. But what are they griefing, Ricky? What are they doing there? Are they just... Why are they people there and griefing those spots? But what does it even mean? Are they shooting them down, or just killing haulers? Just being dicks? Just being assholes? Okay, you smarty asses, okay? Then you say the same of me, right? So, okay, listen. Am I an asshole? A dick? Or something when I'm hovering over Hathor, looking if there are some orcs, and I see some other player, I don't know, carries a griefer? I don't know, somebody is arriving in Hathor, I shoot him down, right? Because I don't know, maybe he's a spy, maybe he's like spying for a different orc. Not like, I cannot question everything. No, they have no code of conduct and nothing to gain. Look, there is a difference between regular PvP and other people, you know that. Nero, but the guy who we shoot down over Hathor, who is like just maybe going there to loot, he's gonna like call us two griefers, right? Because he wanted to spend a nice evening at Hathor and looking for medals. And then we arrived there and said, no, Hathor is PvP, hauling is PvE, you say. Well, but also like, you know, like, okay, Toshi, that is like also like that. Hauling is PvE, but we are in a space game, in a sandbox, and isn't that like kind of legit if people say, no, you know, like, you're not going to deliver this goods today? Just because I don't want other people to compete. Get this. It's easy money, right? It's easy money. So people, other PvPers are going there and just like, you know, hold on, it's a side, but that's a PvP area. No, it's still different though. We don't know what his intentions were. It's PvE, Hathor is PvE. Well, but the whole game is PvE with always PvP enabled. It's not griefing if you sell the stuff you get from the traders. But okay, then it's like a game problem. This is a game problem because the cargo is contracted. So will it often get them away if it's a fighter? No, that's a different story. Okay, guys, but what if you are an organization which is criminal? Okay? A criminal role-playing LARPers. Criminal LARPers, okay? Bandits. People who are up for no good, okay? You can be a good one. You can be like the one who defends the haulers. But isn't that like you kind of freedom to go into a game and go there and say, guys, today you're not delivering here this spot? I kind of like, I find it like very polarizing, this topic. Wait, Carl, to me, griefing means that the only extent is to ruin someone's experience. There is no in-game benefit. But Carl, also on that, if we go too hard to, if we go to Ruin Station and we go there and camp Ruin Station with 5 people and limit the ability to get other people comp boards, it's kind of the same thing, right? What's the point of denying someone holding contract? You're denying them making money. Okay, let's think big, okay, Red Shanks? These are other orgs, other organizations, right? They are trying to make money. I don't know, like maybe am I going so? Maybe you couldn't understand me. The PvPers in Pyro just like saying, today we are denying everybody from making money. But there should be consequences. Yes, there is a choice that should be available, but there should be consequences, not like I'm going log off, time for pleasure. Oh yeah, Toshi, yeah, I see, yeah, but there should be consequences, right? I'm always solo when there is fun going 1v3 against 1v5 against campers. Yeah, okay, that's also a thing, but Star Citizen is a game we're also about to risk. Guys, when I started playing Star Citizen, we were losing like everything. There were no recovery. So when you had your cargo, it was not contracted, okay? So you loaded up your ship with gold, you went there and wanted to sell it. I went there, I got shot down by some PvPers and I was like, fuck, I lost like 500,000 and now I'm like, need to do this again. Next time I went there, I started to look what's going on. I was like more vigilant. So I started to look, hey, is there maybe some PvPer there, right? How many ships are there? What ships are there? So, and I like in the next day, when I saw fighters on the delivery place, I was like, you know what? I'm not doing that. So fair and square PvP is freaking awesome. Everything else just sucks. There is nothing near. There is never going to be fair and square PvP. This is like an illusion. What you have. Because you're picking a loadout, or which is like better than the other player loadout, or you just by starting by that, and then like you having more players, fair and square PvP, and don't expect to the enemies to fight fair. What is it? You know, like you cannot. Oh, don't hit me! Don't hit me! This is like not fair. No, like this is not how it works. It's like people putting rocks on the A subterminals that no one can claim their ship go elsewhere. There's a lot of this acid. I don't know if this is like a fake, but that is evil. That is pure evil if they have doing this. We have fair fights sometimes, Nira, yeah. But you know, Nira, you can count that on like one hand out of 10. You know, like in 9 out of 10 times it's not fair. PvP has no rules accepted. Why avoid extraction law? Indeed, yeah. Like Stewie, right? Like when you go into Marathon, for example, like a good extraction shooter, you load in with a green shield and blue shield. The game is not fair. There is somebody with a purple or a gold shield. He will stomp on you. So you need to decide to back off, or just like you need to accept that it's not your day.